All right, folks. Well, it's been a while since I've been in the shop here. Welcome back to Oddball RV. So, in a video a while ago, I'm not sure when you'll see it, but I'd actually gone up, picked up some Odysseys, and took them to my property in Reading, where they're going to be stored. So I had this Odyssey here. It's intended to be one of my builds. I was going to work on it up until summer to take it to Dune Fest, but I actually came across a really good deal. I couldn't pass it up. Anyways, I came up across a really cool deal. A guy has 4 Odysseys that he wants to get rid of, and he's giving me a really sweet deal. So I couldn't refuse that. So actually what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take this Odyssey here and I'm going to put this up on my property and store it as well, along with 3 of his machines that he has, and then I'm going to bring 1 down for here, so I'll have 2 machines. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this thing loaded up, and tomorrow morning you guys will see the trip as I get up to where it's at, and we'll check out what this guy has. Alright, well, got it loaded up. Winch made a huge difference. Wish I'd done that a long time ago. Anyways, I was supposed to strap it down, but wifey's got some stuff that she's got to do, so I gotta watch the twins. So I will probably strap this down in the morning, and you'll probably see me next time on the road, and we'll talk about a little about what we're doing. So with that, we'll see you tomorrow. Alright folks, so it's the morning of, got everything loaded up. Gonna head up to the destination and pick up 1 Odyssey today, drop that off, and then come back and take 1 Odyssey down here, and then later on in a couple months we'll be picking up 2 more Odysseys. So again, this is 4 Odysseys. Really excited about this deal. I'll tell you more about it when I have some time, but right now I got to get on the road and get rolling, so that's what I'm going to do. I got plenty of gas now, a little noisy. All right, we're headed to Placerville. I'll see you guys on the road. All right, so I'm finally on the road here, leaving San Jose, headed up to Placerville. It's gonna be about 2 hours. See in the back there, through the windshield, got the 1 Odyssey. This is the one that I bought from a guy down in San Diego, and so hauling that up, all the stuff going to go to storage, and so yeah. So a little bit about the deal. Someone contacted me. I don't want to use names or anything because I need to make sure that's okay and whatnot. So anyways, someone's been watching the YouTube channel, and they've I guess just liked what I've been working on and doing and everything, and he reached out to me and he explained that he's a little older. I think he's in his 70s, and his kids that are growing up at this point, they're kind of spread throughout the country, and they don't really have an interest in the Odysseys or anything. And he has 4 of them, and he asked me, do you want them? And you know, yeah, of course, I can't say no to Odysseys, but you know, money's always tight and everything. So I'm like, well, I'd be interested, but you know, I don't know, you know, what you're asking and everything. And so he gave me a price, at least is my understanding. We'll find out when we get up there, but he said he's asking $3,000 for all 4 machines. And for anybody that knows, that's a killer deal. I mean, I'm basically stealing it from him at this point. And I told him that. I said, you know, you got a lot more value here than just that. You know, I don't want to take away your opportunity to, you know, to get more for him. And his response was that he just wanted to make sure that they went to someone that appreciated them, that knew they're going to get taken care of and done right. And you know, I appreciate that. I respect that. And I'm like, well, I think I might be your guy then. So talked to the wife, and she wasn't too excited about bringing home another 4 machines. So I explained to her the deal was we're only going to have 2 at the house. The rest of them are going to be in storage at our other property up in Reading. And so yeah, she agreed to that. She's awesome. She's very, very understanding of my interests and hobbies and stuff. So anyways, that's kind of the nutshell of the story. We're going to go up, we're going to check these things out, and we're going to pick one machine up to add to the trailer, and in addition to the one that's already on the trailer. Taking that up to Reading, and then we're going to come back tomorrow to the guy's place and pick up one that is supposedly ready to go. I'm going to bring that one down to my house in Gilroy, select out one that I can run with, and then sometime in April I'll pick up the other two machines. So you know, that's kind of the interesting thing about being in the Odyssey world, is that there's a lot of great people in the community, and there are a lot of people that, you know, these machines are 40 years old, and so if you were into this in your 20s and maybe 30s, you'd be in your 60s or 70s at this point, if you still have these. And you know, they're so unique and so rare. You don't just want them to go anywhere and just get abused. You know, you really want them to be taken care of and whatnot. And my intention is gonna use the one that's hopefully rolling right now, in good shape. That'll be for my daughter for the next trip. You guys will probably see it. I got 2 trips coming up, possibly a Pismo trip, and also our Odyssey rally that's in March that we're gonna do at Sand Hollow. So I'm gonna bring 2 machines there, hopefully, so that I have a backup in case one blows up. And the other, I guess 4, almost 5 machines that I have, they're gonna be put in storage, and we're just gonna wait till the right time comes along where either I have a shop up there that I'm able to pull them out, work on them, or a shop somewhere. It's just too hard to try and work on these things in my garage. In addition to my passion of Odysseys and stuff, I just got so many other things going on in life. So at some point, I will be pulling these out, the rest of the machines, and going through and restoring them to the point where they're rideable. I may not do like ground up restorations, repaints and stuff. I'm very much about being able to use the machines, and although it would be nice to have like a mint condition one at some point, you get a little bit leery about using it, right? So anyways, that's kind of the story. I'm really excited about it, and this person sounds really great. Like, looking forward to meeting him, and we'll hopefully take some video up there, kind of show what we got and everything, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so rolling into the destination here, trying to make a really sharp U-turn. All right, made it. So we're gonna go see what we got here, and this beautiful, beautiful area. Not sure how much of that you can actually see, but just absolutely gorgeous. California is fantastic in spring when everything gets rained on and it greens up. In the summer, it all kind of dries up, but springtime is just absolutely beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna get settled here, and we'll check in a bit. This is Bob over here. So he's a guy that reached out to me on the YouTube channel and said he's got something interesting that I want to come and check out. So Bob lives, I'm not going to say where obviously, but in California, in a beautiful area. We're just going to pan around here. And I was saying earlier, this is the type of, or the part of California I love, because everything's just green. It's all been raining and everything. But anyways, we're going to start walking around and see what Bob's got to show us. So let's get after it.
Okay. Let me go around and open the gate here, talk to the dog. This is frame and everything there.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's a nice shop. What a view.
Surprise!
Holy cow. It looks like you've been digging through everything to find everything. Wow. Jeez, my knees. All right, so I had a nice visit with Bob here, really cool guy. These tires are all part of the deal here, which is really awesome. There's already some basically brand new paddle tires, which is fantastic. Plus we got some older tires and whatnot and rims. We got all sorts of odds and ends over here, which this all come in handy at some point. There is this, there's basically a complete frame here with the top end and everything. That's all here, and then a lot of these parts and stuff would go with this frame. So that's part of the deal. And then we have all of this engine stuff. So got a transmission here, got a bottom end here. This bottom end probably no good except for some parts, maybe the clutch and stuff. It's rusted, rusted pretty bad, but that's okay. Maybe we can free it up, we'll see. Here's another, this is a good bottom end here. It's basically a complete engine because here's a cylinder head on it, even has a piston ready to go. Got a CDI box here, got fuel tank ready to go, another fuel tank, wiring harness, another CDI box. In here, all sorts of parts and pieces. Got rear brake caliper. There's a carburetor in here. Or I think the carburetor, oh. Got a carburetor here, flat side carb. Battery box. Set of work shots. These will probably have to be rebuilt. They look pretty crusty, but they even have the reservoirs and everything. Work shocks, more shocks. Box full of odds and ends down here. And then looking at the machines, have one complete machine here ready to go. He already fired it up. It runs great. It does have low compression. It's only about 100 psi. That's okay. We'll probably do a rebuild on it at some point. And then got this machine over here. This is probably the roughest of the three. It'll probably be a project one, but it's not too bad. I think everything's kind of there. Just needs to be kind of put that together and clean up a little bit. And then really the best one of the lot is this one here. So this one is ready to go. It's got great compression on it. It's got work shocks on it already, front and rears. And then it's already water cooled. We'll probably change the water cooling of the radiator and stuff out to be with my setup, which I kind of like, but everything's already here. It's ready to roll and it's in great condition. The only thing that, we don't have are fenders, which is fine because I would be replacing all these fenders with, this one has fenders, but I'd be replacing it with the aftermarket fenders because they're just a whole lot better. So this is a really great deal. I asked Bob, do you mind if I share how much he's selling all this to me? And he was a little hesitant, but he said it'd be fine. And he knows what this stuff is worth. There's a lot of value here. He wanted to make sure it went to someone that would enjoy it and would take care of him. And I'm honored that he considers me to be the right person for that. And I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure that these things are taken care of, and for the ones that need some work, put them together. Anyways, this whole deal we're doing for $3,000, and that's huge because that's about the most that I could actually put out at this moment. So I'm basically kind of stealing it from him. Obviously, it's his choice to do it, and that was his number that he asked for. I didn't put a number out. That's what he said he'd be happy to give, and I'm really grateful because the big thing is my daughter needs a machine to run, and he feels happy to be able to give her something that she can run when she goes with us. So, Bob, thank you very much. You're an awesome guy for doing all this for the price that you are, and I will do my best to make sure that these machines are taken care of and appreciated. So, anyways, with that, we got to get all this stuff loaded up. There's a ton here. I'm taking only one machine today because I already have one on the trailer out there, and then I'm going to be coming back later and then picking up the rest of it. So anyways, I better get to work because I got a lot of driving left to do today. Yeah, I'd say that tire's pretty done.
Yeah.
Oh, and he took the offer? I would have said no.
No, he didn't have any choice.
Oh, really?
They were doing a survival thing. They had to go in.
All right, well, we got everything loaded up here. Bob's been, what? Oh, yeah, my ratchet back, see? Thank you, Bob. Don't want to lose that. Everything looks nice and secure. Oh, I got to pay the guy. All right. Looks all good to go. Let me get Bob some money. Here's a half like we discussed.
Okay.
And I will shake your hand. Thank you, Bob. There, I got it. There we go.
There we go.
But
Thank you, Robert.
again, super good pleasure. Thank you again. My daughter's gonna be floored to have something that she can ride and everything. So
Great.
with that, I got a lot of driving to do. So
You do.
I better get on the road because I got all this. Get it unloaded in the dark.
Gotcha.
We'll make it work.
Okay, Robert.
All right. Thanks, Bob.
Okay, no problem. Bye.
So I'm back on the road finally. Took a while to kind of get everything situated and everything. Got it all loaded up, secured on the trailer, and I got it at least kind of a third of the parts and everything. So what a great experience. Bob's very nice guy, and so I will be back tomorrow after I unload what I got back there. I'm gonna come back and pick up one of the running machines to be able to take back down to Gilroy. So anyways, I got a lot of driving to do. As you can see here, beautiful country. So this is like I said, California is beautiful in the spring when it's all green and everything. In the summer out here, it's kind of all brown and dead, but in the spring, beautiful. All right, I gotta drive, so we'll catch you guys later. Day 2 in Reading, headed over to Harbor Freight to get a pulley. I don't have any help to unload today. My mother-in-law and nephew were busy, so gonna get a pulley. The winch has been working great to get things loaded on. I'm gonna see if I can do a reverse setup to pull them off or not. So plan is get the 2 Odysseys unloaded that you see back there, and then I'm gonna head back down to Bob's place and pick up 1 or possibly 2 Odysseys and head back to Gilroy. So I'll check in later. One of the cool things about Reading in the winter is it's actually surrounded by mountains here. So take a look at this out here at the windshield. Beautiful snow everywhere. This is pretty neat part. It ain't Colorado or anything like that, but I still think it's pretty neat, so thought I'd just share that with you guys. All right, just made it to my property in Reading here. It's a neat little spot tucked in back in the corner. We're fortunate enough to buy this a couple of years ago. Don't really have any plans with it at this point. Have some ideas, but all of it costs money, so.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
There she be. That's where the Odysseys are gonna go stay.